On this episode of Game Watch, we take a look at Sly Cooper developer Nate Fox and Sucker Punch Productions' newly revealed title, Infamous Second Son. Hold on to your conduits and keep clear of any signs of smoke, for today it's Game Watch, Infamous Second Son.
Meeting new people.
Infamous Second Son is a superhero game set 7 years after the good ending of the second game. Although the actions of Cole McGrath inside of Infamous 2 should have eradicated all the superhumans or conduits in the world of Infamous, it ended up failing to wipe out all those outside the blast radius. In comes our new hero, Delsin Rowe. Delsin, a 24-year-old graffiti artist, has no real direction in life until he runs into a conduit, of which then he obtains the power to control smoke. Delsin never had any powers before his encounter with the first conduit he's ever seen. Overwhelmed, he takes this newfound power to fight back the oppressing government police force known as the Department of Unified Protection, or DUP for short. The DUP have been issued orders to wipe out any and all conduits they come in contact with, which of course includes our protagonist, Delsin. The game takes place in Seattle, Washington, but not particularly like the Washington there is today. It turns out the Big Brother program has made its way to Washington in a big way, and the government has placed cameras on every street, included with police checkpoints almost everywhere you go. The city actually seems to be in a borderline martial law-like state, and I wouldn't be surprised if it comes to that given the amount of new conduits appearing within the city. The gameplay inside of Second Son features mainly smoke-like powers in what's been revealed so far. Although the developers have pressed the notion that these are not the only powers that will be available for Delsin, for he has the ability to absorb powers from other conduits, which means that the possibilities of amazing powers is potentially limitless. From what's been seen though, Delsin can quickly phase in and out of his physical form and evade and dash around enemies. He can also travel through vents and other grates to allow him for quick access from the bottom to a top of a building. Delsin can absorb energies around him and be able to hurl powerful gusts of smoke and debris into enemies, allowing for some devastating damage. Alongside that, he wields a chain on his right arm that he supercharges with his powers to enable extremely powerful blows to enemy forces. You will also be able to scale buildings and hover in the air, much like you've seen inside of the previous games. The environments inside of Infamous are destructible, but from what's been seen and reported on in interviews with Nate Fox, who's the lead designer of the dev team, you can only really destroy towers, bridges, cover, blow up vehicles, and the like, but you cannot destroy buildings or deform the terrain, which is kind of a shame, although it could always be possible to be added later on. Graphically, the game looks to be one of the best looking next-gen titles so far, with the way the environment looks with the addition of the wild effects and cool art design. It really brings out the impressive beauty of the game world and will certainly give it the stance it needs to be one of the best new releases of the PlayStation 4 exclusives in the first quarter of 2014. In all, Infamous Second Son is shaping up to be one of the most awesome looking titles, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for now, but I'd like to know before I go, what is your favorite superhero game of all time? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I'm Acabane101, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time on Game Watch.